Wolves in Dragon Age Origins. We will meet wolves in many places, specifically in Korcari Wilds, almost at the beginning of the game, and also in Dalish Elf Origin story. And wolves are meeting with distrust in Ferelden because the main plot of the game is in country called Ferelden, and Fereldans adore their hounds. Mabari, they call them Mabari, and the Mabari is a special kind of dog, more intelligent, more but also more aggressive, more cunning than a normal dog, and they are often very they are bound to its master, so it is very difficult to, for example, for one Mabari to have one master after another. It's a very difficult process to override this bound with the first master. But as of wolves, they even noble wolves or some kind of calm wolves are meeting with distrust because of the legends and of past wars in Ferelden. Because in the past, many spirits and especially demons possess the bodies of the wolves and transform them into werewolves. The main plot of Dalish elves, because we have a couple of main plots in the game, and one of them is to help Dalish elves curing the curse, which transforms some of them into werewolves. And you need to destroy werewolves, or at least acknowledge and find out where these werewolves come from. So we will be fighting with the werewolves. They are created. They are their animation and their mimics is very beautiful, like or good looking rather than beautiful. But here in Ferelden, the wolves are treated with mistrust because of these possessions of wolves by the demons and creation of the werewolves. There were a couple of wars in the past between werewolves and Fereldans. And they were rather bloody wars, cruel and vicious. So wolves are treated with really disdain, and which is especially difficult to understand because hounds, Mabaris, are also kind like wolves. They have the similar shape, the similar weight and height and width. But of course, Mabaris are much more intelligent than a normal wolf, and a specific kind of wolves will be fighting also in Dragon Age Origins are blighted wolves. So the main antagonist or the main enemy of Dragon Age Origins is the Blight, and the Blight is where when Darkspawn, and the Darkspawn, the legend is that Darkspawn were created by the first sin of Tevinter mages who wanted to usurp heaven and to rather usurp godhood, and they were cast by the maker out. They were cast out from the golden city or from the heavens to earth as or to Thedas as the first blight. And the blight consists main groups is Darkspawn, and Darkspawn also have different races. But the blight is also because the Darkspawn usually dwell in the deep roads, and deep roads is like underdark in Forgotten Realms. So in Thedas you have surface, and you have also underdark or undersurface where dwarves live. and Blight and the Darkspawn, strugglers of the Darkspawn, also live in deep roads. But when the Blight is coming, and the Blight is coming rarely, about 500 years or so must pass between one Blight and another Blight. And when the Blight comes, Darkspawn are organized by the Archdemon, and they are much more vicious, much more aggressive, and they lure out from the deep roads into the surface. And when the Blight is on the surface, it taints everything. It can even taint trees or fauna, but also taints animals. And the weaker of them are dying from this poison, from this corruption, but stronger of them are transformed into these abominations, and in our case, into blighted wolves. They are much stronger than normal wolves, much more aggressive, vicious, suffering with pain, and want to kill everything they meet. And they are, of course, because wolves in Dragon Age Origins are usually white and gray, and blighted wolves are almost completely dark and brown, and you see that they have some kind of corruption in their eyes, in their posture, in their paws, and so on. So wolves are, but usually wolves are rather weak enemies, and you can also have pelts from them, which you can sell to the merchants. But as all creatures in Dragon Age Origins, or as all enemies in Dragon Age Origins, they are very very good looking. They look really with intricate designs. Sometimes you can even see the fur on them, even if you are playing from the isometric point of view. They are very small, but even though they are small, you can see for example, their fur, and so on. Yes, so and of course the biggest wolf in Dragon Age Origins is probably the Witherfang. So the Witherfang is I don't want to here to spoil the plot of the Brazilian forest Dalish elves, but let's say that Witherfang is an ancient wolf possessed by some ancient powerful demon, and you can resolve the issue between elves and werewolves in many different ways. Some of them are good, some of them are cruel and bad. So let me know in the comments what do you think about wolves in Dragon Age Origins, about blighted wolves in Dragon Age Origins, and also what else can we say about this specific type of creature in Dragon Age Origins.